how things are. Signal in the box. Southways. No, that's good ball.
When we say to be the pride of Singapore, it's not just to compete in the SPL. I think for us, the dream is to represent Singapore at the Asian and ASEAN level. And for us to, when we go into a game, especially against clubs or teams from other countries, for us to do well and to do Singapore proud and put Singapore on the football map. When we are a private club, right, we basically own everything that we do, and again is to stay true to the vision of the bigger picture. I would say main advantage in this case would be access to resources. Definitely as a privatized club, we are funded by a private company, and that's the biggest difference with other SPL clubs, which is actually mainly funded by public funds. Our infrastructure that we have developed here at Mata Road is the first of its kind in Singapore. A dedicated football training facility.
I have the facilities and also the equipment in the gym. Other clubs don't have like this type of facilities, but then in Sailors we have this good facilities, the pitch and also the gym. So that's how I really prepared myself before training and also for games. Yeah, that's why I prepared well for every game.
We have hosted professional clubs, Tottenham Hotspurs, Bayern Munich, Leicester City, Borussia Dortmund. When they come here and they train, the feedback is clear. It's comparable to top academies in Europe. We want to be successful in Singapore and regionally. So we go into many more competitions than the other clubs, right? So we have a much tougher schedule, and I think this is where we internally have a plan to have a deep enough squad so that we can compete both locally and regionally. We take heart the most in the regional games because this is where we are representing Singapore. But having said that, there's never going to be a case where we give up a game in the SPL. No, I think any squad that we put up today to any match day will be a good enough squad for us to say we are going to win this game. Right, so I think that's the commitment we have to the SPL. And of course, at the regional level, we want to outdo ourselves every season. It's very important for us to produce youth players that are of very high quality and to go basically as far as possible. We have the best example recently, Assis, who signed for a Portuguese First Division club. He's just the first of many. There is a bigger challenge off the field actually for football clubs in Singapore in general, and that is actually the culture of Singaporeans going to a stadium to watch a game. I don't think we can ever compete with the EPL in terms of quality of football, but we cannot experience the EPL stadium in person. Then can we actually replicate that kind of atmosphere and environment where in a live game in Singapore, actually there's a lot of singing, there's a lot of cheering, there's a lot of emotions. We sing, the rival fans sing, we sing at each other, we banter. It's a good experience, and I hope that we can actually have more people investing some time to come and experience the game. If you like it, you will keep coming. I think what defines a football club eventually is beyond the football. The football club cannot be simply about the football results on the pitch. I think it's the emotional connection that eventually the club establishes with its people. It can be with its fans, with its staff, with its players, or with its youth academy, women's, whoever. If the football club is going to be founded purely based on results, then that can never be something that's sustainable. We need a fan base, we need a community that is going to stick with the club, that's going to feel for the club, that's going to cry and laugh for the club, be it when we win or when we lose. And then we have gotten to the next level.